Hello, am I live? Yes, I am. Peace, beautiful family. This is Danielle, and the channel is Fly Girls Manifesting. If you are new to the channel, welcome. This is a live recording. However, if you do just so happen to go back and watch the replay, as you should, there will be timestamps, okay? The first 20 to 30 minutes of the video is the bulk of what the topic is. And if you have any questions, just in case you missed the live, please leave them down in the comments, or you can privately email me at flygirlsmanifesting@gmail.com if you have a private question, okay? So today we are talking about something that I think we need to get into. The ugly truth about manifesting that a lot of these manifestation coaches are not telling you, or just that maybe you're not privy to. Maybe you're not privy to the ugly truth about manifesting from watching YouTube videos or just consuming content online. There is an ugly truth. And I'm not using those words to clickbait you. I'm telling you that there is an ugly truth that we need to address. Okay? Once we address the ugly truth, I'm going to always give you inspiration and always give you solutions and give you insight to get yourself back into alignment or get yourself back on track. A lot of people are asking me, exactly how do you remain confident while you are manifesting things in your life? And I have some insight if you stay tuned. Like I said, there will be timestamps for people who are watching the replay. However, I want you to watch the content because I deserve to have my subscribers tune into my channel because I'm giving you guys nothing but inspiration, nothing but things that you are asking me to give you insight on so that you can just manifest your best life, so that you can get through these hurdles and these things that we think we have. I'm just going to let you guys know that when it comes to being confident in manifesting any and everything that you desire, or just things that you are wanting to manifest, in my honest opinion, confidence in manifesting comes from you getting clear. There are some other things too we're going to talk about, but I'm just saying from my point of view, my life did not completely begin to change until I put my foot down and I made a decision that this is the way my life is going to go. And I'm not looking backwards. I'm only looking now and moving forward. Okay. So we are going to talk a lot about confidence and manifesting and self-concept. I keep telling people this. I don't know how many times I have to say it. Self-concept is literally the key. It's the key. You have to reprogram your inner belief about who it is that is showing up into the world. I'm not saying you have to get fancy clothes. I'm not saying that you have to speak differently or do anything outside of being yourself that's not natural to you. I'm not telling you to become a different person that's not natural to you, that doesn't feel good to you. Don't pretend to be something that you're not. However, when it comes to embodying the person who already has what it is that they're calling into the world, really the only thing you have to do is just start having those inner conversations. Start thinking from that place. You know, if it doesn't feel good for you, then don't do it. However, there is a special place inside of your heart that you can go to when you are wanting to step into the person who already has what they desire to have. That's something that you have to decide and step into for yourself. Whether that's love, whether that's money, a new body. I'm not telling you to go and try to be Beyonce or Rihanna, or try to be super thick skin when what do I say? Super, what was I trying to say? Super like stick skinny. That's what I was trying to say. I used to be stick skinny growing up, so trust me. And I would just tell you that you don't have to do that per se. However, you can decide that you are going to step into the person who already has the desired thing. You can definitely do that without being fake, without it not being natural. So those are things that obviously with one-on-one coaching, I do that. We don't have enough time for me to break it down because I would have to go in deep with you. So that's just what we're going to talk about today. Also, I'm going to be a little messy, and I'm going to talk about some of this manifestation BS that I'm seeing in the community with this manifestation coaching and stuff. Yeah, we're going to have to talk about it. Yeah. We're going to have to talk about it. So I'll get into that a little bit later because I don't want you guys to get scammed. You ain't got to do coaching with me, but I don't want, I do my little research here and there just to see what's going on. And I see a lot of scamming going on. Okay. So I want you guys to pay very close attention to me towards the end of, the live, because I will be messy later. I'm just going to let y'all know. Yes, I'm a Libra, and I must admit, I like a little bit of mess. I am, if you guys are wondering how to be confident and how to have faith in yourself, let's just talk about it. Number one, you have to become comfortable with speaking your truth. Okay? Even when people around you may look at you a little sideways or look at you a little funny, you have to become comfortable with speaking your truth. If you don't like something, acknowledge that you don't like it. Whether it's right or wrong, I don't like it. Start to develop a relationship with yourself where whenever you speak something, you've spoken your truth. So I just want to get into that, right? And here's what I will say. Confidence in manifesting. I don't know why people don't do this. You guys need to get notebooks. You need to be able to write this stuff down, especially in the beginning. For me now, I don't necessarily need to write everything down because what I do is whenever I manifest something, like I manifested $5 on the ground a couple of days ago. I manifested a couple of things that I've been looking forward to doing, and I see them coming into fruition. But here's the thing is that I've consistently been thinking about these things. So that's why I know that's the reason why I'm seeing them, because I am an advanced master manifester. I know that if I dwell on something day in and day out, especially before I go to bed, that it's going to come to me. And the only reason how I gain that confidence is by consistently having a routine of putting my awareness on my desire, what I'm manifesting. People don't believe me when I say this until they get coaching from me, and then I put them through a routine, a 21-day to 30-day routine, and then they're just like, oh, now I get it. Oh yeah, I'm starting to see little stuff here and there. Yeah, because your awareness is on it. And the more you see things, the more your confidence builds in not only your ability, but in your belief in that there's something beyond just your physical body. Sorry if you're an atheist. I don't know what to tell you, baby. You're not just. It's not just a physical thing going on. I don't believe that. If you're on my platform, just letting you know, I don't believe that we're just here as little meat packages just walking around. There is definitely something beyond our physical going on. I'm 100% sure of that. And when you connect yourself to your higher power, what you believe in, you are connected, meaning that you are a co-creator with your higher self, source, God, Allah, whatever name you call God that you serve, whatever that is. There is a higher connection. I believe that. That is what I teach. That is what I know. That is what my clients and I work on, is connecting to your higher self. Sometimes you have to have more faith in what you know is yours and what you are calling into your life, what you are manifesting, than what's going on in your 3D reality. You have to have more faith. Right? So at the end of the day, you have to have more faith in the things that you are calling into your life than what's going on in your 3D reality. If you just trust what's going on in your 3D reality, how can you ever get beyond that? Life is not just about what you see in front of you, my dear. Sorry for anyone. And if somebody said that they're atheist, well, I mean, I'm very respectful for people's beliefs, but I also have a platform. This is my platform. This is what I teach, and this is what I know. And you can still listen and be an atheist, but I'm telling you, if you're here tuning in and you are interested in how to gain confidence in your manifestations, I'm telling you that you have the power to manifest anything you want, but that power doesn't come from your physical body. No, my dear. How? Sway? No. Power is a co-creation of the universe. There are so many other things that are beyond ourselves, and I think that's a beautiful thing. So when it comes to being confident in yourself, you need to learn to become your own cheerleader, right? You have to acknowledge that you, yourself, and your higher power, you guys are all connected, whatever energy that is for you. Okay? Right. Veronica says, I believe my higher power brought me to learn about manifestation. Yeah, but see, this is the thing that happens. And I hope that I don't lose no subscribers with y'all hearing this. But I actually came on this live because I have some things that I need to say. Okay. And it's gonna be a little bit of the truth, and I'm gonna do it in a very loving way. A lot of people are not ready to put in the work. People watch YouTube videos all day and they don't put in the work. People jump, I'm not saying y'all, but people jump from manifestation video to manifestation video, getting their little fix like a dope fiend, and then they go about their merry little way, and then 2 weeks later their life is still the same. And then people shit on people who do manifestation coaching. Well, at the end of the day, it's not a problem to get coaching. I have a business coach and I pay good money for that coach, and I'm very happy. Is she supposed to get me $1 million? I didn't ask her for that. Do you guys know that whenever you ask for someone to help you, it's not supposed to be for free all the time? If I'm a self-employed person and I offer manifestation coaching, then you're supposed to pay me for that. Now, what are you getting from the coach that you're paying? Because, see, a lot of people expect people to just do stuff for free, and that's just not the way that our world works. My time is money. I do a lot of stuff for free because I'm chosen as a spiritual person to help people to know how to manifest things that are not privy to the information. You know, a lot of people are struggling with just getting back on track. So my YouTube channel is for free. My coaching services are not. And that's just the way it is. I cannot help that you clock in a 9 to 5 and I don't. This is not the only job I have. I have multiple sources of income. I am blessed to be able to manifest myself being able to work whenever I want, however I want. I do not clock in. I don't have a boss, and I make money doing what I love to do. That is my affirmation. That is how I live my life. So here's what I'd like for all of you guys. You're talking about confidence. Did I not just confidently tell you what I do and how I do it and why I do it? Are you looking at my face? Am I coming on camera looking like a haggard with a bag of trash behind me in front of my audience? You know, you have some people on YouTube that have thousands of subscribers. They get on live, they feed you guys bullshit, and they have trash in the back of them living like someone who doesn't respect themselves, let alone the audience of people. They feed them the things that they want to hear. They don't give them anything that's going to tangibly help them when they click off of the video. And I'm just keeping it real. And no, I'm not taking down this live. Because the truth is that I want people who are here to do the work. You don't have to do anything but listen to what I'm saying. And when I give you the inspiration to do something, or I say, hey, you know, I did a free coaching thing for 7 days. All I asked people to do was have a note card, write their intention, and keep it with them every single day. And after 3 days, people tapped out. Couldn't even last for 3 days. Everybody wants people to help them for free when you need to help yourself, and then want people to sit up here and not get paid for helping you to manifest your life, and you can't even do the stuff that I told you to do in a free course for 7 days. You think I'm going to do that again? No. I will never ever do a free paid 7-day course again. I've done it many times, and I'm thankful for the people who have showed up, but there are a lot of people that didn't show up consistently. I'm like, damn, y'all can't even show up for 7 days for free. What am I doing here? So when you talk about building confidence, sometimes you have to know when people are jerking you around and when you need to leave a situation. A lot of you guys are with SPs that you just need to let it go. You just need to let it go. Whenever you feel like you're becoming a doormat and you're helping someone, or we have a relationship on this YouTube channel. I'm not letting go to my YouTube channel. I love doing what I'm doing. However, there are so many people on this platform right now in this little niche of manifesting. They are taking money hand over fist, not offering you guys anything for free, and y'all just slopping it up like pigs at a slop, but your life is no better 2 weeks later. So how do you think that makes me feel as a manifestation coach? I'm like, okay, well, I'm very confident in what I do. I'll take my happy ass somewhere else on somebody else's platform, or I'll just stop offering that stuff and I'll just have my platform be something else. Like, for me, when it comes to being confident in who you are and what you bring to the table, when you manifest things, you need to manifest from a space of, I am who I am, and anyone else around me, they have to conform to what it is that I feel comfortable doing. I'm a very kind and sweet person, but one thing I'm not is a pushover, and I'm not a doormat. So after me doing my little rant about manifestation, do you guys get with confidence and manifesting? Right? So Leanne says, okay, yesterday you said homework, manifest something you have no resistance to, like a purple elephant. First thing I thought of was a unicorn. This morning I manifested a blue. See? But see, that's what I'm saying, is that when you have a coach, a manifestation coach, who says, look, I'm going to challenge you this. I need you to think about something you have no resistance to. I said a purple elephant, but I said anything. You did that, and then you thought and dreamed or whatever about a unicorn, because it's really that simple. It's not that I made you do that. I can't go inside of your subconscious mind and be the puppet master. However, I can influence you. That is my gift. I know how to influence you because I have done the work to manifest things, and I've done it consistently. So let's just get into some points that I want to talk about when it comes to being confident in your manifestations. Self-concept is the number one thing that has to become your foundation. How you view yourself, how you expect people to treat you, the inner conversations that you speak about yourself, and the inner conversations that you speak about others. Those are all part of your self-concept. Also, how you treat yourself, how you dress, how your environment is. The self-concept for me, as a woman who respects herself, my household is clean. My office is organized. And whenever it gets messy, I give myself grace to be like, okay, you're tired. But I mean, for the most part, as a self-employed person, I realized that I was a little bit disorganized. So I had to immediately get that shit together. So I'm way more organized than I was 2 years ago, especially like even 6 months ago with my finances, because as a self-employed person, you have to know how to be organized. That is a part of self-concept. You can't be a messy person and look, you ain't got no boss over your head telling you what to do. You have to tell yourself what to do. So confidence comes with developing a very intimate conversation with yourself. There are 7 people in the room. I need to at least know that there are 7 people that hear what I'm saying. I only see 1, 2, 3 people commenting. See, because you guys wanted me to tell you about confidence. Well, what I don't accept anymore is for people to listen in and not let me know that you're not here, because I'm not doing this for my health. There's a lot of people on YouTube making a lot of money off of this manifestation coaching stuff, and it's pissing me off because I do a lot of things for free. And I don't get nearly the amount of support, money, or any of that stuff. And what people end up doing is they become disheartened with helping people when they see people who are trash, that don't respect their audience, getting money. There's a girl in this community who was doing a lot of great work. She said, I'm done with the manifestation community. Moving forward, my platform will no longer be about this. I'm moving over to the fashion beauty bloggers. And everybody's like, oh, why are you leaving? Yeah, because y'all disrespected this girl. And she just so happened to be a person that looks like me. So at the end of the day, you guys have to, if you're on my platform, I promise you this channel will always be to help the people and to promote my coaching, my law of attraction, my law of assumption, spiritual law, whatever it is that you guys are into. I've done it hand over fist. But the one thing that I know that I get results from is helping people to change their self-concept. Y'all want to know how to be confident? You need to get a little bit more sassy. You need to put a little bit more bass in your voice. You need to start just getting your spirit in the spirit of, it's not like, oh, well, I don't know, maybe I should. The humble, the meekness, you really have to start to get yourself up. Become a little bit more sassy. Be a little bit more definite about what it is that you represent, okay? Right? That's all I'm saying. Let me go to, I don't want to say that there's 9 people watching, but there's nobody commenting. Let me just go to YouTube and see, maybe because I can't see it on StreamYard. Let me see. Okay, so a part of me being more confident, there's 8 people watching. I need each person that's watching to leave an emoji in the chat. Okay, whoever's watching, I'll wait until you guys acknowledge yourself in my chat, because don't stalk me. If you're not a subscriber to the channel, I understand that, but I need you to acknowledge yourself in my chat. Y'all want to know how to be more confident? I'm putting my foot down. If I'm going to sit on this channel and give people inspiration, the least you can do for the 8 people that are watching is to leave an emoji and to let me know that you're here. So I'll wait. And there's 8 people watching and I only have 4 up likes. So at least if you're not going to acknowledge yourself in my chat, can you put an up like? Thank you. At least I have people that are acknowledging. This is the thing. Live stuff that we're doing here, especially on I don't know about nobody else, but for me, this is not something I have to do. This is what I like to do, and this is what I love to do. So thank you for the people who are showing love. That's the least you guys can do. A like and a comment don't cost y'all nothing, but it does help the algorithm for more people to see my content, because I'm helping. I'm not harming people, right? Okay, thank you. At least thank you for that. Now, that is a part of your self-confidence. Like whenever you feel like somebody is doing something that you don't like, you need to call it out. It's not being a bitch. It's not being rude. It's not being nasty. It's putting your foot down and setting boundaries. At the end of the day, y'all gonna watch me or y'all gonna watch somebody else. But when you come here, I want you to leave with tangible things that you can think about and that you can take into your life and practice them. Then why am I calling myself a conscious manifesting coach? That sounds cute, but what am I doing to help people, right? Okay, so I already talked about flip-flopping and all that stuff. You guys are better than that. I don't believe that I've attracted people on my platform who are desperate and needy. Most of you guys just want to have the support or have community of people who understand you. That's what I think that most people are trying to express to me. It's just like, okay, we just want clarity. My algorithm tells me that most people just want clarity on confidence and how to look at their 3D circumstances in a different way. Well, I can help you with that. I've changed things. I've worked with clients that have changed things. And I will tell you guys this: never criticize yourself or call yourself stupid. You know, those things, they break away at your self esteem and your confidence as well. So we're going to combine confidence and self esteem together, because the truth of the matter is that your self concept, all of that stuff is going to start to mesh together. Before you know it, as soon as you get confident in one area, you might have some things that bubble up in a different one. But all you have to do is remember, give yourself some grace, give yourself some leeway. If you need to cry, if you need to be mad for a short period of time, you need to be able to fully release your emotions. But just know that, look, this is temporary. Get it out. Acknowledge how you're feeling. And whatever emotions come up, that's your cue and your marker to know what to flip, right? The emotions that are coming up, they may actually be your best blessing, because that'll tell you or teach you exactly what area that you need to like double down on flipping the thought or recreating the story, or just getting some better affirmations about it, okay? Yeah, right? So, also, when it comes to building confidence in your manifestation powers, your manifestation love for yourself, and all that stuff, is that this needs to become normal. Like, I don't want you guys to force trying to manifest. Oh, I gotta get it. Oh, I gotta get, like, it should be something that's like, okay, I want that. No, I don't just want it. How can I get myself into alignment of a person who already has it? As soon as you say, I want something, you're like, okay, now what do I need to make true? What has to be true for me to get into alignment with the person who already has what they say that they want? What would have to become true? This is something that I've been contemplating that I need to go more in detail with. What would have to be true in order for you to have your desire? You say you want something, whatever that is. What are the things that would have to become true in order for you to step into the person who has that? That's called living in the end, like Neville says, since y'all like Neville so much, right? And I want you to pay attention to what's on the bottom screen. It says, consistency is important on a personal level. Continuing to show up will instill confidence in you. Consistency has the power to make you feel unstoppable. This is the truth, right? This is the truth. Miss Asia, thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you for being here. Now, this is also the formula for confidence. So I'm going to leave that up for a minute. Consistency in your belief in something, or consistency in your affirmations, consistency in positive things, consistency in things that make you feel great about yourself, consistency in working on yourself, plus the faith that it's going to happen no matter what. That equals your confidence, and confidence in yourself, that's manifestation. When you are confident in what it is that you're doing, you are sure to manifest things without no issues, because you'll choose to see something that someone else may say is a setback. You'll choose to see that as like, okay, well, they may say it's a setback, but maybe I needed to experience that for me to move forward. So you'll start to perceive your obstacles. You'll start to perceive your 3D reality that is not what you want. You'll start to perceive that as like, okay, well, at least I am aware of my feelings versus someone who doesn't even care. You know, the goal is to balance out the unwanted things in your reality with the things that you know spiritually are true. We know that thoughts become things. We know that repetition creates your reality. We know all these things that we are taught. We know that this is true. The more you focus on something, the more it grows. If you go to sleep with something on your mind, you'll dream about it or you'll wake up with it on your mind. We know the spiritual aspect of this. How do we consistently do this? I told you guys, you need to get a notebook. I have one here. Oh, it's right here. Well, my notebook is propped up, but I have a notebook where I used to script a lot. I don't really have to script that much anymore. It's not one of my tools that I use anymore because I don't have to. I manifest a lot of beautiful things now because I'm just so advanced with my mind and quiet in my mind that I've built up that muscle to where I don't have to use tools. Some people use tarot. Some people use scripting. Some people use visualization. For me, I just need to speak it before I go to bed, relax into it, maybe do like a little blurb, and then I know that it's in works. I've built my confidence not overnight. I've built it with trial and error, not flip flopping around. So you guys will hear what I'm saying to you, and you go watch somebody else and they say something opposite, and then all of a sudden you're confused. That's the issue that people are having. And what I would say is that if you watch multiple people who talk about manifesting, we all don't manifest the same. We're not the same person. What was popular last year was affirm, 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 affirm. Because there was one person who was super popular in our community. So they just said affirm, 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 affirm. And then all of a sudden somebody else said, no, affirming is not the thing. Listen to MP3 affirmations. And then everybody started putting those shits out. Now it's a cesspool of God knows what. And it's just making me sick to my stomach because I'm like, these people are not helping people. One lady, her channel, she had 900 subscribers. Within a month, she got like 4,000 subscribers. And all these people in her comments like, oh my God, oh yeah. And I'm just like, look, I hope you are helping these people because now you're just feeding them fodder. That's not right. I'm not a hater. But I'm just thankful YouTube is not my only source of income. I have multiple sources of income. So maybe for someone who this is their only chance at making money, that they'll just give people whatever. But that is not a part of my integrity. Any person that I do one-on-one coaching with, I vet them. Like we have a whole session. We talk, we get to know each other before I tell you to give me your money. Like it ain't just like, yeah, just pay me and then I give you some affirmations. No. So you can go blast me on Reddit and talk shit about me? No. That's never gonna happen. Whenever people tell me, oh, I was frauded by, I had 2 people recently tell me that I was frauded, that they were frauded by a manifestation coach. And it was like, oh, I don't want to mention a name. I said, no, ma'am, you would not sit up here and not mention a name. Tell me who the person was, because no, I need to know who frauded you so that I know who not to support. I don't let people do that whole like, I don't want to say the name. No, say the name, because I say names. I am not that chick. I like to be a little bit messy. I can be petty. Just because I'm spiritual does not mean that I don't like to indulge in a little bit of pettiness. Okay? No, whoever wronged you, now you're coming to me to clean up their mess. Who was it? Because then that gives me more perspective on what I need to do to help the community, because we are all a part of this SP specific person community, this law of assumption community. It makes me really feel like I just want to tell you guys I no longer do the shit anymore. And then I just go do something else. There's 2 or 3 people that are doing that. And I just like, no, I cannot leave the community of people who need me. The scammers in this community are so rampant. I feel bad if I leave. Because I have a whole business venture that is like doing way better than YouTube. But I will not leave you guys because this is what I'm called to do. Okay? But my content will probably change more broader with spirituality and manifestations very soon, because I can't do the SB scamming. The specific person community is getting very toxic. People are scamming people. Like, I've literally seen it with my own two eyes. Anyway, let me go and see what you guys are talking about. I've talked enough. Okay, I'm going to answer some questions before I get out of here. I've talked for 30 minutes or so. As you guys can see, I'm a tad bit agitated, but I'm more passionate than anything. Do you see my pretty background? Do you see my beautiful makeup? Do you see how I show up to you guys? Do I show up to you guys with trash in the back? Do I show up disheveled? Never. Those are not my standards, boo-boo. Sitting up in here asking people for money, looking like a raccoon's nest on your head. I would never. All right, let me go to you guys. I'm all yours now. I'm all yours. Right? Thank you, Leanne. Gold Surfer, thank you for being here. Angela, thank you. Keita, thank you for being here. Pippanasi, thank you for being here. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate that. So I'm just gonna go through and see if I see where? Yo, Daniel, I seen a woman on Insta saying she was a manifestation coach. She was naked and eating breakfast. That's what I'm saying. Like, what are these people doing? Like, if this is becoming a sham, then I'm out. I was never nobody's follower. I've been helping people like with their mindset for like over 2 years. It's a part of my social media. I do social media management. That is like my main bread and butter. And I offer the mindset coaching because you have to understand people and how your connection to them matters with you being on social media. So I've always offered that as a service with my social media management. So I've always, child. You said I've been listening for the last few minutes, but the workplace, which is a school, would not let me chat. I don't get what you're saying. You saying somebody in here? Or you just talking about the workplace in general? Because I could go on and on about that. Aw, thank you guys. So let me see if I have some questions here. Right? Leanne says, does your assumptions tell more about you or about the circumstances and the people? Both. Can I just tell you guys, when it comes to manifesting things, it's literally whatever you believe works for you. This is why people say, oh, I don't like the law of attraction. You cannot be a person who is like groupthink. Like whatever the mass groupthink basically means that whatever the masses of people are thinking, you're afraid to be the person who stands out, so you just go along with them. Everybody started saying that the law of attraction is bad, so now people are thinking that the law of attraction is something that, oh, I should never have followed the law of attraction. I'm like, but there are many laws and many energies of the universe. So the law of assumption basically teaches you to look within first. Like, you get to speak things as opposed to waiting for outside forces to show you, which I think is a great thing. But I can't sit up here and tell you that I didn't prescribe to the law of attraction, which is that you attract things to you, because I do believe that as well. How did I wake up at the exact time, leave the house at the exact moment, walk around at the exact time to come in contact with a $5 bill on the ground? So you mean to tell me that I don't believe in coincidences? I don't believe in anything just happening. I had to leave the house at a certain time, walk at a certain pace, be in a certain vibration to even see the $5 bill on the ground. That's what I'm saying. Like, when people try to like argue, I'm just like, look, just go with what works for you. If lighting a candle every single day at 2 a.m. works for you to manifest, then do that. Okay? If you feel like you need to use tarot to help you guide your life, then do that. For me, I've done all the techniques I need to do, baby. I don't need to do nothing but just speak it, think it, feel it, and then that shit is mine. I'm a master manifester. Now, I'm not a baby manifester. I want you guys to get to that point where you're confident to say that no matter what I speak out of my mouth, or when I speak something, when I feel it, and when I say that it's mine, come hell or high water, no matter what's going on around me, I'm going to stand on what I said to be the truth. That comes with experience. That comes with documenting your manifestations. I keep a journal. Whenever I manifest something and I know that it was a sure manifestation, I write that shit right down in a journal. Be like, oh, I don't want to forget this time that I manifested this. I said it was going to happen. 3 days later, it happened. A month later, it happened. Ooh, 6 months from now, I said I was going to make $10,000 in 2 clients, and that happened. Oh, got to write that down. So that when I go back and I doubt my power, I go back and I say, nope, you wrote this down when it happened. It happened time and time again. Don't count on your mind to remember stuff like that. Write the shit down. That's why I keep telling y'all, like, write it down. You thought about Leanne, you thought about manifesting something quickly. You need to write that down. You need to keep track of the fact that you watched a video from Fly Girls Manifesting, aka Danielle, aka Dale, and within a couple of days later, she told you guys that you can manifest something quickly with no resistance. So now you have a gathering point of what it takes for you to release resistance. This is how you build confidence in your manifestations. Create a temperature point. In order for me to release resistance, this is what I have to do, because you write it down. You guys don't think that this is all relevant? Well, then why are you watching the YouTube videos? Why are any of you guys watching manifestation videos if you don't believe that there is something that you can gather from them? Just saying. Right? Okay. Let me go back up and just acknowledge you guys. I feel you, Leanne. I see what you're talking about. Angela said, yeah, I was thinking you were giving so much free. Yeah, girl. It's because it's the God in me. No, I enjoy what I do, so it's all good. Trust me. When it comes time for y'all to pay, a lot of people won't even be able to afford me. I have so many things that are working in the pipe with like people who are like looking to. There's somebody that literally wants me to work 6 months with their company with my mindset coaching because they liked it so much when I did the social media. And I'm like, do I really want to dedicate 6 months to someone? You guys wouldn't see me that often. And I would be an employee again. So I'm just like, I'll think about it if they give me the right amount of money. Plus, if I feel like it's the right fit for me. Because I would become an employee again. From home, of course. But I have to think about it. But, you know, at least I have the option. So I'm very grateful. Yeah. All right. So what else are you guys talking about? Yes, Veronica, I appreciate you. Say it with your chest. Veronica, I got your email. Yes, I got your email. For sure. Andrew said, I was thinking that if a person really wants to help, like many pretend to, but everyone becoming a manifestation coach because they want to work from home and they charge a lot after. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah, see, here's the thing. If you want to manifest money, you have to give value, right? That's the way I feel. If you want tangible dollars, look, I have this book here. This is a great segue. This book here is called The Happy Pocket Full of Money, because I wanted to show you guys some of the books that I have that I read. This book changed my perception on money. The book is not about money in general. Let me just say, let me read the description. True wealth is not about buckets of cash. True wealth is not about designer clothes. True wealth is about discovering the value within yourself and the value within other people. It is about a kind of conscious living that incorporates gratitude, a belief in abundance, and the experience of joy. Hmm. Now, what have I been talking about? See, I read books like this, so the books, I interpret them and then I present the information to you. So I'm bringing value to you guys because I read and studied a book so that you don't have to. I'm literally transferring the energy of this book to you guys without even you having to read it. It's a great read because he has a mantra in here, and it's called "I'm wealth, I'm abundance, I'm joy." But it's consistent throughout the book. If you look on every single page, he's basically programming you to believe it. It's on every single page. Like, you see those little black indentations, the darker. Hold on, let me see if it'll show you. You see those dark indentions there? Every single paragraph that you read throughout the entire book, he's basically getting you to reread an affirmation. How long does it take you to read a book if you read it from start to finish? It take you probably 5 hours. So for 5 hours, you're being programmed with one single affirmations. I am wealth, I'm abundance, I'm joy. I see exactly what he's doing. And I've read this book about 3 times. It is like kind of like one of my manifestation Bibles. It teaches you how to see abundance all around you and how to lighten your energy so that you become aligned with people, places, and circumstances that will show you proof that your mind is working to manifest for you. That's how you build confidence, right? Yes. So this book is really great. There's one more book I want to show you guys. This book is called Mind Penetration. It's by Dr. Haha Lung. And this book is about to read the mind of your enemy, to turn his psyche to your own purpose and to claim victory. Gain more than an advantage over their foes to gain control of them. So basically, this teaches you how to basically know when people are bullshitting you. So you see how these two are yin and yang? They're both about the mind, but this one is teaching you how to spot people who are trying to play you out. This book teaches you how to spot when somebody's trying to run game on you, trying to fool you, trying to make you feel less than, being a narcissist. This book teaches you that, and this book teaches you the spiritual side. Right? Okay. Becky, thank you for being here. Becky says, I'm confused. I have thought about a deer while driving several times, and a deer pops up in the middle of the road, but no movement with SV. Well, there lies your problem. What does a deer have to do with your SP? That's what I'm saying. I just told you guys that the things you have the least resistance for are the things that you can manifest the easiest. So what you do to gain confidence in manifesting your specific person would be to gain confidence in the things that you know you can manifest. And once you manifest those small things, go back and see what you did to manifest them. What did you do? Did you write before for bed? Did you relax? Did you poke fun at it? What did you do to manifest those little small things that you had no resistance to? And then once you figure that out, because I tell you guys to write the stuff down, I know these little young girls on the manifestation scene, it's just like, oh, just affirm, oh, just do this, just be sassy. There is an amount of work that you need to do on your end. I'm just letting you know, like, write it down. Don't depend on yourself to remember it. You got like 70,000 thoughts throughout the day. I don't remember half of the shit I did 4 hours ago. I don't even remember what I did an hour ago. Did I even eat? What did I eat today? I had some chicken, tomato, and tea. So I had tomatoes with some protein and tea. I had to think about it. I walked around for 2 hours. Half of the shit that I talked to you guys about 30 minutes ago, I don't even remember. So you cannot depend on your own brain to just remember it. Write the shit down. Just get you a little notebook. Don't scribble it. Have enough confidence in yourself and enough respect for yourself to know that your thoughts are to be respected. Good, bad, or indifferent. But I guarantee you, if you go back, especially when you're training yourself to pay attention to your thoughts, go back into your notebook every week, once a week, and just look and say, okay, on Monday I was thinking this, Wednesday I had this issue. Anything that you can do to go back and just be like, okay, well, Monday was a great day. My thoughts were good. Wednesday I had a little bit of an issue. This is what I do in my coaching, and I'm right there with you. Yes, I'm not going to take your money and then at the end of the 21 to 31 days, you're just like, oh, I paid this person X amount of dollars, but I got nothing out of it. Oh, next manifestation coach, maybe she'll help me. You wasting your money, girl or guy. So the movement with your SP will come when you realize that it's not about your SP. Focus on things that make you happy. Focus on your self-concept, things that give you the least amount of resistance. And if you do think about your specific person, it needs to be in a way that is not needy or in a low frequency of why this, why that. The inner conversations that you guys are having about your romantic lovers, because you have such a strong connection emotionally to them, that's why you're manifesting the opposite. I can't teach you that. I'm sorry. All I can tell you is that this is the truth. The truth is that what you focus on grows. If you focus on all the bad things your SP did to you and all the reasons why you guys aren't together, you're just going to get more thoughts about that, which perpetuate more feelings. And it's just a cycle. That's just the way that your mind works. Now, the good thing about that is that if you learn how to flip those thoughts, flip. Oh my God, I've been thinking about my SP I've been flipping thoughts about my SP all day. I had a client tell me that. I've been flipping thoughts about my SP all day. Yeah, because this is the first time that you've actually acknowledged that you think negatively about this person all the time. You have so much momentum about the negativity of your romantic lover that you're going to have to, it's like when the first day you work out. The first day you start working out, that's the hardest day. Your muscles is flimsy as fuck. You don't like what you see in the mirror. You push through it the first day. The second day, you're sore as hell. You're tired. You don't want to do it. Think about this. Flipping thoughts is the same as working out. The second day of flipping your thoughts, you're like, okay, fine, I'll do it. Begrudgingly, you still do it. But then if you get through that, you're like, okay, finally I did it. The third day, you're like, okay, I did this for 2 days. I'm not stopping now. By that third day, you're like, look, I wasted 2 days doing this shit. I'm going to continue to do it. So that third day of flipping your thoughts, or let's just say building your muscle, you're like, okay, I'm sore, but that's all right. I guess I'll keep doing it. And you keep flipping those thoughts about your romantic partner. Keep flipping those thoughts. Keep flipping those thoughts. Building that muscle. And before you know it, 1 week in, you look up and your SP's name come into your mind. And it's like, oh, this is the first time I realized I didn't say nothing negative about this person. I'll keep going. And then you keep going. That's how changing your thoughts and your reality work. You have to build that muscle, my dear. The first day is hard. The second day, you don't feel like doing it. The third day, you figure, shit, I wasted 2 days, so I might as well just keep doing the shit. And then by the fourth, fifth day, you already in, and then you just get used to it, and then you keep doing it. That's with a SP specific person. That's with money. That's with your body. That's with anything in life. The first 2, 3, 4, 5 days, you're going to be a little wobbly, but as you keep going, it will get easier to flip. As soon as a negative thought comes, you just flip it, just swat it. Like bam, like tennis. Da, da. Trying to tell y'all. Right? Hi, Miss Asia. Thank you. And thank you, Eugene, for being here. I appreciate you. I don't know what you mean though. Eugene, explain in the because I don't know exactly what you mean about the workplace network. You mean the toxic people in your workplace? Child, I can relate to that. Eugene said this morning for the first time since I changed my alarm, I was hitting the snooze button. Well, I like this. Excuse me. You said this morning for the first time since I changed my alarm, I was hitting the snooze button multiple times where I usually just get up when part of the course says wake up to your greatness. See? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah. What that means is that, well, here's the thing with waking up in the morning. A lot of people don't set themselves up before they go to bed. So what I would say is that if you wake up to a specific thing consistently, I would check what I did before I went to bed. Was you drinking? Was you smoking? Was you watching God knows what on TV? Did you eat a heavy meal? Were you drinking caffeine? Did you have sex? Like whatever you did directly before bed, were you upset still about something? What you do before bed is very important. I don't know why people don't. I get so exhausted with trying to make people realize that your nightly routine is fucking up your life the next day. There, I said it. A lot of people don't have what the things that they want in their life because they don't know how to go to bed. I have an amazing marriage to my husband because we don't go to bed mad at each other. That is a rule that we have. So I don't know what it means particularly, but I do know that what you do before you go to bed does have a say in what you do and what happens when you wake up. I would have to get more context because I'm looking at I'm not even sure if I completely understand what you're saying, but I do know that the course says wake up to your greatness. Is that what you're waking up to? Then that might be spirit trying to tell you a message. Excuse me, guys. I'm so sorry. Excuse me, guys. I've been talking. My throat chakra is getting a little dry. I want you guys to see me. I'm about to bust down a bottle of water. So just give me 1 second, okay? I'm too cute for y'all to see me. Okay, give me 1 second. Give me like a minute. Let me just drink some water. Whew. Your girl was struggling. So if you wake up to the chorus, wake up to your greatness, that might be spirit trying to tell you something like, look, I'm trying to tell you, wake up to your greatness, or just trying to get you into the mindset of, you got this. A lot of people speak very negatively to themselves. I don't get it. Like, whenever I make a mistake, I'm like, girl, it's okay. Like, I was supposed to put out some content, and I didn't get to do it yesterday, and I don't even think I'm getting to do it today. And I was just like, I'm not going to get down on myself about it. What I'll do is evaluate why am I procrastinating? I'm definitely procrastinating on some work that I need to get done. And I'm just like, why are you doing that? But I'm not like shitting on myself about it. Maybe it's because I don't work for anyone else and I don't have to. I don't know. You know, maybe. Hi, Keita. Yeah, but when you write down things, don't write down the bad stuff that happened. This is what I'm saying. A journal is different from a scripting journal. That's another thing. I used to have a diary where I wrote down all my problems and stuff like that. I got rid of that. No. What I'm saying, my cat. Oh, hey, baby. You okay, boo boo? You okay? Okay. And he was making a noise that was strange. When you have a journal, the journal should be only things that are manifesting that you have actually seen or things that you are writing into existence. I would run and go get my other journal, but I don't want to take up your time with that. But I only write down things in my journal that have already happened, that have manifested, or things that I'm calling in. Like, I'll write them as if they've already happened. Like, let's just say I want to manifest $4,000 in the next 2 months. Just 4,000 extra dollars in my life in healthy, happy, harmonious ways, because we don't want nobody to die for me to get it. So words are very powerful. So let's just say I want to manifest $4,000 in the next 2 months in the most healthy, happy, harmonious way. I will write things in my journal that support that. Gratitude, scenarios, stories, conversations. Before I go to bed, I'll imagine my husband and I having a conversation and him saying, "Oh my God, you manifested that?" I've done that before. So you can use inner conversations with your loved ones. You can use your journal, whatever you have to do to get your subconscious mind saturated with the idea of the end result of your outcome of your manifestation. Don't imagine all the stuff in between. Imagine the outcome, the end result. Somebody tell me before I get out of here, because it's an hour in. You guys know that I usually, once we get to that hour, let's talk about the end result. Let me help you guys recreate the end result. So the end result would be of what? Just somebody put out a word. Manifesting or just a scenario. Put out a scenario, something that you're manifesting. Love, relationships, I don't care what it is. And I'll tell you what would have to be true to get yourself in the end result. And it's going to be very quick. Right? Hi, Star Goddess. Eugene, you said I was depressed about loneliness and I have to express it to a content creator I was watching. Okay. Oh. Well, see, yeah. Yeah, before you go to bed, that's you have to definitely be careful about what you do before you go to bed. All right, so it's a manifestation in a dream journal. That's great. As long as it's positive things. You know, your words that you write also manifest, guys. That's what I'm saying. Like, are you guys watching people that are telling you just like stuff just like I don't think a lot of manifestation coaches teach people about their subconscious mind. This is science. Like, your subconscious mind scientifically records everything that you do, whether you like it or not. There is like a psychological thing that records while you're sleeping, while you're in autopilot, while you're watching television. Emotions amplify your energy. Like, just saying. I know on this channel, people think that, you should just do a lot of affirmations, because the algorithm only recommends my channel for those type of videos. But I'm just letting you guys know, if you're here on the live, the easiest way to manifest anything you desire in your life is to reprogram your subconscious mind. And that happens with your consciousness, what you're aware of, what you consume, what you're always watching, what you're always saying, what you're always doing, the people you always let put you down, the same type of stories you tell about yourself. All those things are the reason why your life is the way it is. Now we can flip that. And that's why coaching, manifestation coaching, is not bad. It's just, who are you watching? These idiots. And yeah, I said it. There are some fools teaching people here online that have thousands of subscribers, and they are listening to them and they are paying their money, and 2 months, 3 months later, they come to me saying, can you please help me? Because I went to this person and they told me this, and now my life is in shambles. And I'm like, boo-boo, I can't help you. Go back to the person who you gave all the money to, because I'm not going to undo all that work. You should have just told me, you shouldn't even told me you went to them. Because the only thing that I teach you is self-concept, and you tell me what you need to work on, and we go through the process of unraveling your limiting beliefs for the next 21 days. All you have to do is depend on me to remind you, hey, what you doing today? What's going on? Are you feeling some type of way? Let's work through it. You guys know that coaching is not supposed to be like a savior. You get a manifestation coach and now your problems are all gone. No, that manifestation coach can't be with you for the rest of your life. Coaching is supposed to be support, accountability, and a tad bit of friendly reminder of your own power. Some motivation. Just a tad bit. But the main thing is accountability, confirmation, support, accountability. Once you tell me the goals and the things that you want to work through, I will hold you accountable. I will support you. I will motivate you and hold you accountable. You said you was going to do this last week. Why didn't you do it this week that we're meeting? Why are you self-sabotaging yourself? You're paying me money to help you do what? Listen to you. I'm not a therapist. If you want therapy, you need to go pay for that. You ask for a coach. I have a business coach. She taught me just like this, and she's a nice lady. When I give her excuse, she's like, but we talked about this, Danielle. So why are you holding yourself back? I'm like, no, I wasn't holding myself back. She said, okay, well, then tell me why you didn't do it. Ooh, I thought she was my friend. No, I paid this woman to be a coach, and she's right. I'm a certified life coach. So I went through the training just to know how to do the coaching, but I'm a people person, and I understand that people do not respect things that they're not accountable for. Half of y'all who got my free coaching, half of y'all didn't even show up for all of it. I know you'll have excuses why you didn't, but if you had paid me $1,000 for it, your ass would have showed up. And that's the point. You know, I'm not one of those coaches that charge people thousands of dollars, but the truth is that I do have a client in my social media who pays me a lot of money, and they always show up. So we show up for the things that are important to us, and it should be very important for you to manifest on purpose, consciously. You don't want things to just happen to you, my dear. You don't no, we want things to be in alignment with who we are consistently. Well, thank you. Danielle, you are authentic and passionate about the content you give out, just like the other content. Yeah, well, thank you. Well, we're coming up on the hour mark. So if we don't have any more questions, I'll just tell you the last thing that I want you guys to focus on is stop forcing yourself to do things that are unnatural to you. Consciously manifesting your life should be very natural. Okay? It doesn't have to be something that is forced. As soon as you feel uncomfortable about doing something, release that and move on to a different thing. Also, for those of you who are still here, the 6 people, please pay attention to the community posts, because I'm going to be doing more community posts. That's how I'm going to be communicating. It's easier for me, number one, to just get a message out to you. I take pride in what I do, and I like to edit and have my aesthetics well, but the community that we're in right now, the manifestation community here, people just get on camera. They don't really edit. They just say what they got to say, and then they upload it. That's cool. But for me, my quality of content, I'm looking to expand that. So I will be doing a lot more thought-provoking content when it comes to manifesting. And but my community tab is where I will be communicating throughout the day. inspiration, books that you guys should read. I don't want it to just be promoting my coaching classes. I just did a course. Like, okay, cool. That's cool. But I want you guys to pay more attention to my community posts moving forward, because that is where I will be able to give you daily doses of keeping you on track. My goal is to post every single day on the community tab, and just every single day have something that I feel that you guys are asking me to give you. Okay? Oh, yes. Yes, this is a new subscriber. Thank you for being here. You came from Fooni Fee's live. Fooni Fee, I love. It's okay, guys, if you don't know who Fooni Fee is. This is like from a different sector of YouTube now. A different sector, but Fooni talks about the stuff I talk, but she does it a little bit more rough. She is her name is Master Fooni Fee. And she does like martial arts and stuff. Very, very beautiful woman. But this person came from her platform. So thank you for being here. I'm getting ready to leave. But just watch back the first half. I was just talking about having confidence in who you are and manifesting beautiful things in your life by becoming your own cheerleader, never criticizing yourself or calling yourself stupid. Learn to release your emotions fully and keep it moving, okay? Say no to things you don't want and do it unapologetically. And also write down your manifestations, big or small, just to give yourself clarity of what is working for you and what's not, okay? And the last thing I'll say is beware of scammers on YouTube. Don't let people take your money. Scammers. Especially those of you who are looking for your SPs back in your life, your specific people, lovers, ex-boyfriends. Y'all are the target. Stop letting people scam you with the SP talk. Okay? I'm just saying, I'm trying to look out for you. Yep. All right, so I love you guys dearly, and I'm gonna go into Instagram for a little bit, just a little bit, like 10 minutes. I'm literally going like from here to there because I want to talk to my audience on Instagram. My Instagram is Fly Girls Manifesting. Okay, if you want to come over, it's Fly Girls Manifesting. That's my Instagram. Okay. Uh-oh. I'm only going in there for a little bit because my husband is coming home at 6 and we're eating dinner at 6:30. So not today, Satan. I will have a hot meal for my man tonight. Plus, I'm hungry. All right. Love you guys. Have a good night. Anything that you need from me, flygirlsmanifesting@gmail.com. Okay. Miriam Ali, you just got here? Oh, you guys looking. Okay. All right, Star Goddess. Thank you for always being here. Miriam Ali, you just got here, my dear. Are you a new subscriber? I feel like I've seen you before. Before I leave, Miriam, are you new? Hey, kitty. My cat probably want to be fed. Hey, boo boo. Hey, kitty cat. Oh, Lord. Miriam, are you new? Okay, either way. I just wanted to know if she was new. If you are, welcome. Welcome to all my new subscribers. I appreciate you guys. Okay. So, just so you guys know, my goal is to go live on Fridays. Okay. Yeah, Stargot, I'm getting off here. I'm going right over there. My goal is to go live mostly on Fridays, but I figure like my platform is fairly small now. I feel like I should go live like at different times because different people have different schedules. Like, I'm not a huge YouTuber to where I should be going live on one particular day. Like I want to be able to reach different people, but I will announce the live like hours before or the day before. I can do that. Okay. All right. Well, Star Goddess, I'm going on Instagram right now. So it's 5:40. Give me 5 minutes. So 5:45, I will be over on Instagram. Okay. All right. Bye, guys.